My name is Anna-Maree, also known as Roxy or Roxy Surf Chick around the internets. I like to game in my underwear. However, that is not what this video is about. Maybe in the future. This video is a Q&A vlog answering your questions that you've been asking me for the past couple days. So let's not waste any more fucking time and jump right into it.
So one of the most asked questions I always get is, what is my cup size? Hope that answers your question. Another question I was asked is, who is your favorite Disney character and why? My answer is Megra, because she's a badass bitch that doesn't take shit from anybody and tells it pretty much how it is. I got a question that says, what water is better, Nika water or Fiji? The fuck is Nika water? Drinks that shit. So by default, Fiji. One of my favorite questions that I got is, if you were to build a replica of the Empire State Building using only midgets, how many would you need? Midgets are short, they're like me, so thinking enough of me, 100,000? Somebody wants to know my measurements, so my height, my weight, and my shoe size. My height, I'm 5'1". My weight is I'm 110 to 115, depending on the amount of Rice Krispie treats I eat in the morning. And my shoe size is 6.5 to 7, depending on the heels. Another person asked, what is your favorite movie with zombies in it? My favorite movie with zombies in it is most likely Shaun of the Dead. I watch this religiously at least one time a week, mostly because it is hysterical and I get to see people getting beat the shit out of with cricket bats. One of you lovely people asked boobs or booty, which would I prefer? I'm gonna have to go with booty, only because my ass is awesome. I think it's fantabulous, and it's mostly what I'm known for. However, you guys seem to think that my tits are fantastic. However, they're not as great as my ass. One day you'll see it, but not today, because this commentary is about your questions and not about the size of my ass.
Somebody said, Roxy, will you marry me? And my response to that is, I want to be player 1, not player 2. Player 2 sucks. Nobody ever wants to be player 2. I don't want to be on the bottom screen. I like being on top. See what I did there? Let's move on. I will make you sandwiches. That is no problem. I will serve them to you at your bedside. But all you have to do is not hog the frickin' Xbox. Somebody else asked, Roxy, are your tits real? Yeah. I've seen them. They're pretty real. You know, normal boobage here. This is okay. This is on YouTube. I hope this is not watching this with your parents. This would be really awkward. Roxy, what is your favorite alcoholic beverage? My favorite alcoholic beverage, that's nearly impossible to say. Beverage. Hate that word. Not a fan. Moving on. My favorite alcoholic beverage is vodka. Anything with vodka, anything that's sprinkled with vodka on top, just vodka itself. Somebody asked waffles or pancakes. I'm gonna go with pancakes because I don't like holes in my food unless they are donuts. Roxy, how are you doing? I'm doing awesome. It's cold as shit here in Pennsylvania. Serious question time. Somebody asked, what are you in college for? I'm currently getting 3 degrees. One of them I will be graduating this coming spring for, 2012. I am getting creative writing, web design, multimedia and application, and marketing. What are my favorite magazines? I currently have 2 that I really like. One of them I'm subscribed to, which is Wired. It's a technology magazine that keeps me up to date on all things awesome. And 2, which is Cosmopolitan, because you always need to be kept up to date on the current fancy new trendy sex positions. Doesn't hurt. Twitter question. Someone said, what is your favorite book that you like to read? I'm going to be a total girl about this and say Pride and Prejudice because it is my favorite book and I am a sucker for all things fucking romantic. You can win me over with your love letters and your dick pics. It's how you get to my heart. Facebook question time. Somebody wants to know, if you could have sex with any celebrity, who would it be? I'm going to go with Gerard Butler because he is the ideal man. That is somebody that is delicious and I would love to lick whipped cream off of his chest. So you think you're a smartass, or you have any other questions that you would like to know about me, post them in the comments below, or tweet them at me, which is going to be in this section, because I don't know shit. Make sure you hashtag AskRXY. I will also be looking for that. You can bitch slap them on my Facebook wall, which is going to be on this side. I'll linky dinky over here, whatever the hell do I care. And what I want to try and do is pretty much get enough questions that I can do this kind of Q&A vlog weekly. Make sure you don't ask the same questions that I've already answered. That's pretty much a waste of my time, and I really don't want to have to look at them and be like, motherfucker didn't watch last week's. Somebody asked, name one thing you can't live without.